And holy dooly, welcome everybody to this, what should be an absolute belter. My name's Grant Goes, and you're tuning in down here at the Rugby Sevens. Tuning down here to Rugby Sevens, and we got the Dubai Tigers visiting Dubai Hurricanes here down at the Sevens. It promises to be an absolute beauty. Sounds a bit of alien in here, so I'll just remove that. So we've got the Tigers in white and red. They'll be going from left to right, and Hurricanes in their what's becoming a traditional grey, and they'll be running from right to left. So definitely promises to be a absolute pearler, absolute big one here too. And then we get you some sound. It doesn't seem like it's coming through properly. Well, the match is underway, and let's just quickly double check on what's happening with our sound. Fast and fiery start, but that one going over the chalk, so they have to bring that one back. So, within the first 60 seconds, already down to our first scrum. That was a bit of a task ask on that, isn't it?
He's serious! He's collapsed it! Scrap on board! Nice marker! Back! There's a spot. Get into the middle, boys! Get into the middle! Come on, push back! Deeper, boys! Deeper!
You get the dances up, right? Yeah. Oh, Tiafo's. The Adidas are just flip flop. Nah, it's a fella in downtown. Connections. Huh? They're mine. They're like rugby league. Oh!
You're on my eye level now. Yeah, I have to look down. I have to look down too. I'm on your eye. Bro, I have to look you in the eye.
March, march! March!
But for some reason, that's not how my team is playing. I don't. I think put me across. Why? Look at your legs. This is I'm
Alrighty, back into it. Back into the mix, guys. Sorry about that one.
literally like a brick. I hate this
we see them give the ball for an offside for a back line and allow a free kick so quickly. That's the question I want you to pass on to the message. You've asked me to come to you. That's the question. You can't do a quick tap when there's no mark. That's what I'm asking.
It's the Tigers, Henry. The League of Dean, they're going to win.
Minus 20 minutes gone, and so far.
Go, Toby!
Got some good sound in the background there.
Come on.
Dad, you want some chips over to pick on? I've got some chips in the bag.
Interesting. Hopefully got the, no, there's still a bit of a twang in that.
That one went home. Yeah, like that.
Ma.
Brownie, they got one down there. They're warming up the one down there. Apparently their owner can't buy any more. He's got a crazy coat.
Thinking, holy dooly.
Sorry, I'm watching them when it's close it. We get that one. Mo.
So we have covered. So it's a call to show where
You're biting your nails.
All right. Yeah, they're not doing good at the moment.
I could see you.
No. Two down at the moment. 14. 14 3.
is that only 14? No.
Toby's 11.
Oh, that's not.
How was your day? You didn't?
I had to.
Oh, shit.
I got home and
Marching, plug this in and just hold this like that. Okay. Because there's some noise. Maybe he's saying this is good for the noise.
Hey, I spoke to Grant. Grant
Grant
saying is you can hear too many fans. There's no fan here, bro.
Noise.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah. Done now.
well, I mean, yeah, it's
Oh, 8.
well, sorry, it's my name, but I could register it because my license is shorter, so it was a student, but I have to pay for it.
No, you can not on that. No, you don't. I've got cars in Dubai, Pakistan, Sharjah,
If I'm sure it was just lovely, I'm sure if we asked, he would have done it straight away.
We That's one thing that they
can you take it to your house and I'll sort it out next week. And he was loading it, and I was driving off, and I thought,
We've done everything there in Minch.
bollocks. And he could have driven the bike home, you know, like with a new plate.
With a new plate. Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey ho.
Anyway, so it's that.
Yeah. This is the gate. Sorry. There's about 10 minutes to go. Sorry?
Are you on your own?
Yeah.
10 minutes ago, finished?
No, 10 minutes
first
to go,
half.
half time.
There's somebody there taking pictures on the other side.
I think they normally do a video as well.
It might be a video.
Tigers.
Oh, that's a new team.
Yeah.
He's here or a couple of days.
They're up from Japan. Yeah, it's quite new. But they're quite strong.
Yes! Go, Keynes! Go, Keynes!
It's got to be a yellow. Has to be a yellow.
It's not even that bad.
Yeah, but you were half my sandwich.
I see no lies here. Time's close. Yeah, last man. Drove away.
I actually don't think I could suggest that. I went straight into that.
Bats. What bats? What's a bat? Big huge balls around that. Where is it?
Yeah.
Well, they say it's a case of better late than never. Holy Dilly Well, it's time to come back into it. I know it's on the 40, but it's better late than never, they say. Hope the sound is now working properly. Hurricanes with a quick tap and attempt for the line. Reaches out, looks like a try to me. The meat pie, awarded and given. Chee-hoo-hoo! Canes striking back before half-time, leading that one now 8 points to 14. Canes tracing back the Tigers here in the Premiership match. It has been a little while to work this one out. We've been busy in the background, so apologies for that. But you've absolutely have some great entertainment going on with this Premiership matchup here at the home of rugby. Really, it is the Sevens, which is also part of what's coming up in a few weeks. But what a treat to have at the moment, the Premiership men's rugby, Dubai Tigers and Dubai Hurricanes going head to head. Classic encounter. So a big one here for the Hurricanes to close it up within 4. That would mean just the 5-pointer, just the dot down if they can get this one and close it up. Seen some really, really good kicking from Premiership teams throughout the start of the season here in 2023, and this one I'm expecting good things. No hex, eyes up, flags up, that's a beauty. 10 points, 14. Canes trailing the Tigers and making this one tight as they go into half-time. Well, as you've seen, it's been an absolute beauty, rock and roll between the two teams. Canes putting the 3 points early on the board, and then Tigers with a couple of tries that really gave them some dominance, really gave them some pressure, pushed forward. And then it was the Hurricanes there who came back and did what good teams do. Scoring points just before half-time, relieving a bit of pressure off them and looking to put a bit more pressure back on the visitors. So it is the home side currently at the moment trailing the Tigers, but only by 4 points. It's only a try, it's not much in it, and there's 40 more minutes of rugby here on a massive rugby day down at the Sevens. Thank you guys for joining us. Leave your comments of both sides in the comment section. Let us know about your favourite players, your teams, or chuck us down on social media. But we'll be back with more straight after this.
It's on now, yeah? Yalla. Enjoyable.
Well, holy dooly, we're back into it. Welcome back to the Sevens, Dubai Rugby Sevens here in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. It's a beautiful night for rugby. We have Dubai Tigers and the Hurricanes taking each other on head to head in this great battle. Probably many expecting the Dubai Tigers to run away with it, but they absolutely have not. Hurricanes have stood up today, and they're really putting the pressure on. Scoring late in the piece in the first half, bringing back their own score and closing it down to only 4 points. So really, they were the first ones to strike, the last ones to strike, and when you're looking to put pressure on, that's exactly what you want to do as far as you're a host. The visitors looking to bring themselves back into this one, looking probably to assert their momentum on their side for the second half. So they'll be looking for an early score, and they'll want to do it with a 5-pointer. 100%. We know they love to run the ball. We know they love to keep it in hand. And you can guarantee the Tigers will be looking for maximum points here. So it all sets up for a beautiful second half of rugby. I hope you're all back in your seats. You're ready for this one, because refs in the middle, teams are there. Let's get it on. Tigers with the kick. Nice high one, well collected here. It's Nico with the ball in hand, looking for support, but well retained, held onto the ball there. Now looking for extra space, so looking with a whiz and a bang there, the Tigers. Told you they want to start off strong and fast. That's what they're trying to do. And the question is, can they go through the phases? Well, that'll help. Too high there is what we've seen a lot of actually in the Premiership, a lot of high tackles. And right away, that's going to make it even more of a pressure cooker there for the Canes. Tigers keeping the pressure on, pushing into the corner. Tigers have got a big forward pack, so it's going to take a lot to stop them from here. Let's see what they're looking to do. I would think they're going to keep this in the forwards, rumble in the jungle, give it an attempt, a few attempts, and then if it doesn't happen over the first couple, they'll look to spread it wide and get it wide quick. You can even see there in the top right, the Hurricanes player is in nice and tight. So let's see the throw first. Looking a little bit nervy. The high one looking. Oh, but messy, but it's fallen in the way of the Tigers. A big fend off there and crashing 3 or 4 players. It's going to be hard to stop as a try just like that. Off the line out, there was messy. The Tigers, well, I have to say one individual, big man there, charge. One fend, one step off his left foot, and then just bumped a couple extra players. Too heavy, too hard to stop. And it is the Tigers with an early strike, exactly what we expected from them as intent. And that takes them out to a 19 points to 10. Really nice to see that one, actually. You see right from the kickoff, Canes under the pressure. Now the question will be, will the Tigers try and keep that momentum, or will they look to just simply bring things up into more calm as they push on? Canes on the back foot with that one. Sure, they're going to be looking simply, they'll need to step up. They can't let this game get away from them. Nice, cool, calm and collected, 21 points to 10, with only 2.5 minutes here in the second half going on. So quick change around, quick turnaround. A nice little buffer here, so at least 2 tries, 2 score difference between them. Say a big shout out to my mate Kenny, wherever he is, wherever he's watching from around the world. He's a world traveller. He's got a great job and he gets to travel around the world. So big shout out to that man. Go Springboks, that's from Kenny. I'm going to go All Blacks, that's from Grant. So here we go, big one. Nice high ball, but well collected there by the Tigers. Ruck is set, and let's see what the exit's like. Yeah, nice angle on that kick. That one's not going to go out, so Hurricanes with opportunity here to hit back. They look for territory, or they look to keep it in hand. Passes, so just lateral at the moment, and now, oh, some great feet there. Oh, look at the extra mileage. It took another 20 metres to bring the man down. That is a run and a half. Huge return. In fact, that one goes NFL. As well, you can see another big bump. Canes man. So this is a great surge of play from the Canes. Great distribution. Oh, That one a little bit too fancy for the Canes in that case, but great to see the intent. Really like to move the ball, looking for those options, looking to create those holes. And it is Canes. Great bit of momentum there after the Tigers score. So, wow, what a doozy. I'm sure most of us are thinking about that 11 o'clock kickoff if you're in the UAE. If you are over in Paddy, for that 9 p.m. kickoff, you're probably at the stadium already, so you're probably not on this stream at the moment. Or maybe you're a dedicated fan and you've got the stream happening as you're walking towards the stadium to kick off in 3 hours' time. Maybe a wine, cheese, a cracker. What's happening with you if you are in Perry right now?
What do you think she was meaning she was born as a...
So let's see, great set piece. Tigers holding, comes off the back, an 8-9 combo. A little bit of a bobble, but well controlled in that one. Yep. Shooter McGavin or sharp-eyed Steve there in the middle, picked that one up. Luckily though, they had the advantage from the scrum, so they'll come back. Nice kick in this one. Safe and secure, pushed out just up beyond the 22, so. Nice. Tigers going to the front. So that one lifting too early, I believe. But they were shaky hands there. Taro, Rodriguez, Mamas Nacho. Pretty sure I've just butchered the language, so I do apologise. But it's really great to see you on the stream. Make the comments. Nice to see someone else besides Kenny DXB. Oh, like look at the pass, found a little space, set the ruck. It's just a little bit messy. Time being called here. Hurricanes player down, so all the time. Really great start, huge start here in this Premiership match. Wow, what a banger for the second half. It was a kickoff, went high, collected well, and then Tigers, some intent to start the second half. Moving their way down the field, obviously they got their penalty. Looked to apply a bit more pressure. Not interested in freeze at all. The line-out was messy, and then one man stood up, just kind of fell into his hand, really. Just literally hit him in the chest, and he's like, thank you very much. He saw the donut across the try line, and he went for it. He went through about 4 or 5 players, I believe. So Canes, they'll want to work on that defense, their tackle especially. Just going too high, giving the play opportunity to put that fend out there. They'll need to get down and wrap around his legs. Even though they are quite big legs too, I have to say. Tree trunks. Where are we watching from around the world? Are we here in the UAE or are we overseas? Anybody up in New Zealand right now? I know there's a lot of Kiwis supporters from both teams, especially the Tigers, and I know that it is early in the morning over there currently. You've only got 3 hours to the game. Are you sleeping in, or have you woken up and looking for that extra build-up? Maybe that tasty one before it kicks off. Maybe getting right into the mood. I'm pretty sure there's some blackout parties happening over in New Zealand. Obviously in reference to the All Blacks
like we were so stressed today, right? There was so much going on. He was like sitting looking at his phone. He was
Great to see. Big shout out to the physios as well, double checking, making absolutely sure that the player is okay to continue. Of course, no real HIA assessments or no deep HIA assessments, so make kind of on the cuff. Let's hope all is okay and it looks alright. So you better just take the time and double check. Oh, mate.
Some of them. When you get 20, I'm like, I'm not going to scroll my phone.
I've just seen the comment on the YouTube channel. He's telling me he's in Paris.
I'll not been on my phone.
Not happy. I didn't get the invite. I didn't get the bring a friend pass. I'll have to send you a prezi, mate, just to butter you up a little bit. Claire won't be happy, but
Do you know what he does to the socks?
so the fiery start to the second half continues. I've seen this a lot, the old walking in, trying to make it as hard as possible for the team to identify where the ball's going, and nicely done by the Tigers. Oh, look at that, he looked for a second like he's going to pass it, but he's like, no sir, here you go, straight up. It's a nice decoy runners out the back, found some space. Things a little bit open up, but not sure what happened there. Maybe a little greasy or just simply man down, ball down. Up the wah-wahs, we've got up the wahs. You'll need to hold on to that. You need to hold on that tier. You give yourself a season, give yourself some time off, mate. Up the ABs. It's becoming a great New Zealand expression, so I think you're going to make it anything these days. Right, so it's a dominant scrum here by the Tigers. They've been really strong. They've really put the pressure on. It's going to be interesting to see tactics of just Hurricanes just look to get it in and out, or they're here to kind of maybe push back. They want to reassert themselves. I have to say, what a beautiful haircut. Ginger dye there from the Hurricanes player. Oh, nice and solid from the Canes. Great response. And a nice short ball and a big crash to set that first ruck. They want to be a little bit quicker here maybe, or looking for their exit. So Canes, look at the Tigers, pressure, but nice work there by the arm. Send around a nice high ball, which means a great chase here by the Canes. Can they make do of it? Caught him, but they've caught him high, and he's given himself some time, so able to reset. It's even confused our cameraman. This one judged to be on the point, judged to just stay inside. You saw the assistant referee. Really got down low, and what's our cameraman doing? Giving you the scenic view. You can see the beautiful 66, the Elaine Dubai Highway there. Those dotted lines along their left-hand side. And in the distance, the old camel track, those blue dots there at the top right. Thought I'd give you a bit of history. It's not just about the rugby. All right, Hurricanes, beautiful throw in, middle of the line. They look to set themselves. It's a good momentum forward, but good control here. This one put up nice and high. That one's got some fairy dust on it. Ah, great chase, forced the error, and Hurricanes doing what they needed to do. Building pressure again, so just a little sleep at the start of this one has really made it in favour of the Tigers. It was actually that intensity they came out with. They got that extra try, and then since then, it's Hurricanes. They've got back into it. They've switched into third, fourth. Playing some great strategies, some solid scrum. Great patience and a high ball. Really nice. I'll have to ask Coach Tia and Coach Kenny, even Coach Lataro. I hope I haven't butchered your name, mate. So I apologise for that if I have. Something what they think. They are Tigers boys there, so got to think what is the coach saying? What are you saying, Coach? This was a big push by the Tigers, but not pushing straight, pushing in on the angle. So Hurricanes with opportunity now to push a little further, deeper into Tigers territory. A visit to the 22 seems on the cards. If they can keep the patience they've shown, great opportunity for points here. Oh wow, that's a beauty. Wow, what a beauty. Beautiful kick. Talk about fine margins, that is an absolute pearler. What the Hurricanes got? I would love to see a driving ball from this position here. I mean, they'll be up against it for sure, but at least I think they've got to can give it a go. The forwards have shown some good strength. The Hurricanes forwards, they've got to back themselves really. Put some pressure on. They know they're getting dominated, but this would really be a statement from the Canes. First things first, let's get the ball in. They got it in, challenged by the Tigers and stolen as well. So what a great steal from the Tigers, getting up, getting in front. That's exactly what you want. An opportunity now for a bit of clearance. This one pushed. That was a nice kick. Hard, tough angle, that one, and this one pushed out just near the 22, so it's not over. Canes with a great opportunity there, just inside the 22. This one here, I'm sure they're going to look to set up somewhere in the centre, and then look for the options from there. A little replacement there for the Canes. Reinforcements coming on, or impact. That one in, and they're going for the cheeky one too. The Tigers read it, they're all over it, so Hurricanes have to look for another door to walk in. Canes building nicely here, and I don't want to jinx it. Looking a bit of rush defence there around the fringes from the Tigers. Great opportunity here still, keeping the ball in hand, keeping some composure, and look at this, a bit of an opportunity now. Right deep inside the 22, if they can keep the momentum, they've got numbers galore on the side. What are they going on? Centimetres now from the line. Opportunity maybe a miss. They might stick with their blind side if they can. No, they're going out to the open. Oh, nice little switch in. He's gone for the crash over. Referee though, not certain, so he's called this one held up. He's going to have a little chat with his assistant just to make sure. Coach Kenny there calling it. Canes with some momentum. Literally, the last 13.5 minutes have pretty much, I would say, all been Canes. It's been really strategic from them. So no try, held up is the call. Yeah, a bit of time off here due to an injury. Making sure players' safety.
Because it's tighter than when you.
Well, we've got the call from Coach Kenny. What's the call from Coach Tia? What the Canes need to do to seal the deal here? Where do you think the holes are in that Tiger defence? Just FYI for everyone else, this is actually me asking a Tigers supporter where I think the holes are in the Tigers line.
Oh, look at her, she's weak as well.
Looks a bit banged up after that collision, so I think it might be going off. As you can see, he looks a little bit hazy, which could be obviously the change in the temperature. Last 4 weeks, it's literally gone from super hot in the evenings down to a nice temperature, but with that comes the dewy conditions. We've seen a few knock-ons. There's no rain, not like Paris, but it's definitely dewy and does make the conditions quite tough. So the dropout sent down nice and long.
Push up! Let's go!
Tigers hanging back here. And a little chip in behind. A great sight. Found space, but a bit of obstruction there, so we'll have to watch their running lines, the Canes. And Kenny's called it. All the momentum really is in their favour. And something you talk about too with the referees is that, yeah, when momentum happens, you tend to lean towards that team. You know, you think about those 50-50s, you start to think, oh, actually, they're on top. Probably not their fault, and the penalty goes against them. So, not for that call there, of course, but definitely interesting to see how this much has swung in the favour of the Canes. In fact, I'm quite surprised, and probably you are too, that there hasn't been points scored by the Canes. That's showing some great defence by the Tigers. So they're going to have to keep defending and to make life difficult for the Canes. So they're quite loud, that crowd, aren't they? We've got microphones down on the field and some great support down here at the Sevens. So with the feet, solid scrum by the Canes. Well held, now looking for space, looking for options. Nice and deep runners. Have they got round the outside? Oh, what a tackle. Spectre Gadget, go legs, go arms. Just where we are in the game, you'd think potentially 3 points could be an option for the Canes. Build some momentum, build some points, which will start building. I know it's hard to say, but they'll start building pressure. I mean, if they're down here, momentum's their way, 2 penalties, and it's 16-21, which means only a try to go. So you've really got to ask from the Hurricanes' point, why not just take the 3? You've got 25 minutes. Again, solid scrum by the Canes and going off to the right side, looking at that opportunity, busting that first tackle. But a nice response there by the Tigers. Ruck set. Scrummy wants the big boys in their low numbers. Oh, nice big bump. Look at those legs rumble in the jungle. And I thought it was a great steal, but not releasing on the tackle. And this could be a card. Maybe just too many penalties down this end, or is it just a talking to? Yeah, repeat infringements. Canes sacrificing points for territory. They sure are. But we have to agree, would you take the 3? For me, you see it happen all the time. You find yourself in a position to get points. Every now and again, if momentum's your way, okay, I can understand going for the extras. But right now, this Premiership, it's a tight match. 3 points makes a difference. Although I'm here behind the mic and not down there on the coaching field, so what do I know? Big shout out, great to have everyone along. Again, it's amazing to show the support for your rugby club. Support for the players. Remember, players watch this after the game, so throw absolutely throw your comments in the comment section. Take Tia and Kenny's comments away. And as I'm talking, it's the Hurricanes with a huge opportunity here. Right side, left side. Oh, got a bit excited, but it is an advantage to the Canes. They've really got all the options in the world here. Oh, nice offload. Lifted, passed, and absolute beautiful. Canes dotting down and next to the post, showing what they've got. What an absolute beautiful try from the Canes. Really look for the extra momentum. See what I talked about, that 3 points I talked about. Grant, sit back down. 15 points to 21. They've closed the gap up. And with this one sitting right in front, you gotta say. In fact, Tigers not even looking to contest this one. They're refocused on the restart. Nice long approach. This one belted straight through the uprights. It's a 17-21. It is the Tigers leading the Canes here at Dubai Rugby Sevens. Just realised, looked at the clock there, and it's actually not on, so my bad. Better put that back on. I have to apply for my job again, actually. So let's see the response. Tigers, last time they kicked off, we were able to put some pressure on, and a great take there by the Canes player. Got the red headgear on. And the big man, look at that. Taking 3 players with him, finding an extra 5 metres. So here's the question, Kenny. The Canes, are they sacrificing more points? Are they looking for that territory? Will they take the 3 if they get the opportunity next time? Nice high kick. That one, great challenge. Oh, great chase. Oh, that one, the crowd adding in. No, we have a bit of Gucci Parada coming into the game here. Obviously, it was a dangerous tackle. To say, personally, I don't think it was really, was not intentional. But even the coolest guys like to throw handbags every now and again, so it's all right. So the Canes there picking up the yellow card. Bit of a collection today. We've seen a few in a lot of the games, unfortunately. And if you're a Tiger supporter, you hear the man in the back, the King Dog, or Matt, the Aussie Matt, the #1 Tiger member, I have to say. Say family or supporter, he's not a supporter. He's got heart and passion, top lad. So Canes, they're going to have to do this the hard way. 1 player down, 10 minutes on the naughty chair. Really interesting to see here the options. This one's in long, but over the back, not straight. So you know the saying: diamonds make pressure makes diamonds. Make sure I get that one right.
Karthi is one of the lucky men. Karthi is one of the lucky guys. Karthi. Clear from metric 6,000. After we are unlucky that.
Actually, Kenny, you should tell me earlier, bro, and I would have got you in on the commentary live from Paris, remote commentary. That's the next step up, another level. But here we go, Canes with opportunity off the back. It's a nice kicking, but this one. Hands on the ground, it looks like. So, Canes so far negotiating the man down very, very well. Putting the ball in the right places. Holding the ball when they get the opportunity. Oh, this one not quite out. Going for the distance, but pressure coming here. Can he chase him down? Oh, nearly, but he's on his own run. Big step inside, outside. This could turn around. This could absolutely turn around. Great chasing, great pressure from the Canes. Tigers will have to settle well, but they're going to play quick. Oh, gotta love it. Got to love it. Playing with speed, playing with accuracy. And this one has got all the snow in the world on it. In fact, it comes outside, back into Tigers' hands. Yeah, I think he's probably surprised himself. The right idea, you have to say. But well, when you talk about counter-attack, straight off the bat, it was the Tigers leaped back on and were looking for that opportunity straight away. They didn't want to wait for their players to come back. They were like, let's go. Definitely one of the traits you've seen of the Tigers. They like tempo. They like to play at speed. They like to play with the ball in hand. A big shout out to our officials. They've done an absolute pearler of a job. UAE_refs. Check them out. They're the ones that make this all possible. I know everyone loves to give a go at the referees, but the reason we get to play this sport is because people are willing to put themselves out there. They've always been judged, but they're there week in, week out, and they are growing. So a big, big thank you to the UAE refs for what they're doing, and to see the growth of their community as well, which you can find on Instagram. So with the swing ball, or the ball in the Hurricanes court, that'll be good for the Hurricanes. That'll just knock another minute or so off the clock.
No, we are using. He said this month and next week. But Karthi asked the installation But one thing what you know, I'm not getting.
In fact, if you're a bit of a historian here in the UAE, this is actually very similar. The Tigers kit is very similar to the very first, in fact it probably is the very first, it's identical to the very first kit worn by the Tigers. In fact, I was there in the first year. I believe that's the kit we were wearing.
We are closing the door.
So again, momentum shift, momentum swing. And you got to think in a game like this, 3 points, if you've got the kicker. Oh, look at that. Maybe I should start coaching. If you got the opportunity, go for it. This one will really put some pressure back on. That 3-point margin is what you're looking for, is what you need. You know, we've seen Bahrain, we've seen even Tigers. Long-range kickers are essential here in the Premiership, and if you've got them, use them. It's a long way out, 40 plus meters on the angle, slightly. Looks like a perfect evening. The delivery, the kick, and the cookies in the jar. What an absolute fantastic strike there from the Hurricanes kicker, sending it 40 odd meters through the sticks and closing the gap down to 1. Tigers lead the Canes 21 points to 20, and we've got about 10 to 15 minutes to go. Oh, Kenny's liking the commentary. S'il vous plaît, monsieur. Don't eat too many croissants, my brother. In fact, if you do, just bring some back for me, please. All right, Canes. It's all been Canes since the first 2 minutes, and it's an opportunity here. He's found space. Why did he pass it so early? Oh. Still in possession. Oh, nice charge down there. But he's got to wonder. Now put some pressure on himself. This one looks like it's been knocked by the Tigers, so they might have the option. No, not sure how that one works. What we've seen in the Premiership this year is exactly what we wanted to see, with the reintroduction in the West Asia, with Bahrain and Doha coming back in, with the Canes coming back into it as well with the Premiership. The two extra teams, Doha and the Canes, means we're really seeing some tight competition right across the board. In fact, last night was Bahrain and Dragons. The first part of that game, Dragons really dominated. They had the early score. Bahrain came back in that the second half of the first half, and then the second half was quite messy with the Dragons pulling out all the tricks really to upset the Bahrain team, and they nearly succeeded there, but Bahrain pulling away. But what we've seen is some close context between these teams, and as I talk about that, it's open play ball here. It's Tigers with a huge opportunity, the speed on the outside, the gas, and it's the try the Tigers have been looking for. After all the momentum, the swing was in the river. It was all with the Canes, and then all of a sudden, just like that, Mary Poppins shows herself on the Tigers side, and we see a quick turnaround turn into some speed. What a beautiful try, great show of hands, and more so, what a strike that must mean after all the defense that the Tigers have gone through. Not having the ball for 26, 25 minutes, and then to suddenly score like that. That's what this team can do to you. They've got strike power, speed, and lap, and I'm pretty sure 100%, my brother, one little mistake, that's all it was by the Canes. And it was a pouncing Tiger. This one from out wide, delivery sent, the wind has got it, and it says thank you very much. 2 more onto the Tigers, which sends their lead back out, makes it a little more comfortable, 28 points to 20. It is the Tigers leading the Canes here in this Premiership match. Looking for a strong restart. You can expect the Canes, they're going to keep the momentum. This one, they've pushed deep. A little bit too deep. Tigers returning the favour, sending the ball back down. Nice kick as well. Very, very nice kick. And it's in fact, if you have to call a winner on that one, you have to say Tigers. Got to say, that seems like a Mr. Kenny attack move if ever I've seen one. Counter attack.
That you have?
Must have come from Mr. Kenny.
Yeah, we don't have anything.
This one, a big one off the back, but collected by the Tigers. And a knock on from the red and white, so it'll be scrum down to the Canes. So solid to get scrum again by the Canes, and a great platform to launch. Oh, and a nice little chip. This one falling into the hands. I thought they had it. It looked absolutely beautiful. Beautiful chip, beautiful chase, and you thought for all money that he had it. I actually saw another one earlier yesterday, and that was from the Barrel House game, Pumas and Barrel House. So a nice little chip kick, actually on the angle. It was even a little more unique, and it was back in towards the main group. That one was collected. This one, unluckily, was not. But it's great to see some innovation there from the Canes. We haven't seen that all game. In fact, it's taken to pretty much the 70th minute for that to come out. But it looked stunning. Maybe something they could have used a little earlier. Man, love this. It's a bit tight here. And a huge push by the Canes. Well, that's a surprise. Great to see that they've got their ears up, the Canes, so they're looking to come back. Nicely collected. Looks to get away, and he does. And he's looking for a 50-22. Oh, cut off there. He hasn't got much of an angle. It's going to be a tough one. This one kept in. So nice little win there for the Canes. They build up some momentum, bring themselves back down the field. They're going to need 2 scores, so they've got some space, breathing space, the Tigers. Canes, well, you know you're going to use this kind of punt every now and again, but the wind is blowing. Storm is brewing. Can the Canes finish with the flurry that they're looking for? This one nice and easy off in the front. Tigers a little bit eager to come forward. Straight and early. I'm really loving the second half from the Canes. Just their patience. Of course, I jinxed them, so sorry lads, I do apologise for that. There's been some really nice patience from the Canes. Really building well, making life difficult for the Tigers. In fact, it does look like a bit of a different team than what I'm used to seeing from the Tigers. I'm not sure if that's true or not. You can ask Coach Tia or Coach Kenny to confirm that. But we're seeing some really nice play here from the Canes. So Tigers' opportunity, they don't need much, and the speed, look at that. You just feel like something could have happened from that one. And they're quickly back up on the halfway. Nice little tip there. And coming from the side. He started behind the feet, and then he just made himself around. Oh, what a step. And then starting support on the right-hand side, and that's all it takes. Quick thought from Nico. Wow. quick thinking from Nico for the fast tap and that little decisive inside step there. And the support runner really helping, of course, creating a huge opportunity for the Tigers to bring themselves home on that one. And that could be the end of it.
குழம்பு செஞ்சுட்டு கூட்டெல்லாம் செஞ்சுட்டு என்னெல்லாம் வேணுமோ சமைச்சிட்டு கரெக்டாக குளிக்க போகும்போது அரிசி வச்சுட்டு போவேன். குளிச்சுட்டு வரவும் அரிசி ரெடியாகவும் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும். சோறாயிடும். வடிச்சிட்டு ட்ரெஸ் மாற்றிட்டு கிளம்பிடுவேன் டியூட்டிக்கு பேக் பண்ணி. இது வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரொட்டீன்.
Wow, I have to say, it was again, they don't need much of an opportunity, these Tigers, and they literally took it by the scruff of the neck. The X factor, I think it's the X, Y, and Z factor, I have to say. And that is all she wrote, folks. It is full time here. It is 35 points to 20. It was an absolute perler of a game. Wasn't as blown out as it may have seemed. It was those two late scores, and honestly, the pressure that the Canes are putting on, it could have gone the other way. But Tigers showing their class, showing their ability, and storming home with just pouncing on a couple of mistakes. That's all they really did. It was Canes for 30, I would say 37 minutes or 36 minutes of this entire encounter. In the second half, was all about the Canes. They just couldn't find a way through. So that's big ups for the Tigers. And it was just a couple of small mistakes. It was all the difference. That's all they needed. And they were able to secure their win at the end. So Dubai Tigers, I believe, remain unbeaten for the season. Thanks, Mr. Kitty. Love your support, mate. Love to have you on. Enjoy the game. Big ups. It's going to be a huge one. To win or lose for anyone, it can go 50-50. The big World Cup final happening at 11 o'clock UAE time. He's in Paris. He's having a hoot of a time. He's probably on his 10th one already. 10th sparkling water. Just confirmation of that. It is full time here down at the Sevens. And it is the Tigers beating the Canes 35 points to 20 in a very close encounter. Only a few minutes in it. But I have to say a big thank you to everyone for joining us. Whatever you're up to this morning, this evening, this afternoon, enjoy more rugby. It is the World Cup final. Whoever you're supporting, go All Blacks. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you to the referees, thank you to the teams, thank you to the fans, thank you to you, thank you to the sponsors. We will see you next week for more Premiership rugby as it continues here in the 23-24 season. Until next time, take care.